Here I was demonstrating how awesome it is to crouch, and I pushed shift too many times, so my accessibility options kicked in. Alright, so then I just start building my bridge over there. There's some glowstone. So I figured it must be important, right? If it's over there and it's glowing, it's like it wants me to go over there. So maybe there's like something that'll help me so much, and pretty much all I need right now is just another stick of wood or a block of wood. Then I can create my crafting table, then I'll be set. That's all I need. So here I go. I'm going over there, and what do I get? Orange wool. I was like, well, that's the point of the whole game, but wool, seriously? I mean, maybe there's something under here, maybe a hidden block or something, but nope, just lava down there, and some clay down there too, but I don't think I really have any use for clay right now, so I figured, the whole point of the game is to get those colored wools, so why not, right? It's all good. I put this in my box. I'll save it for when I find the shrine, and that's like one less thing I have to find. So I was like, okay, let's look for more. Well, first of all, we need more sand because I lost all my cobblestone now. I lost all my sand, and guess what do I find? A bunch of dirt. So dirt isn't that rare, I guess. I thought it was. I was like, oh, there's something down there. What is that? So I started digging around, squish some monsters. I was like, all right, maybe this is the secret, the hint to succeeding in this map, right? So I couldn't quite read it, or could I? I don't remember, but I can't read it from right now since it's a kind of small text on my screen, but I'm sure you guys can pause it and try to read it since I'm gonna be uploading this in 1080p. But it was basically just nothing that'll really help me. And yeah, that happened. So I was getting all the dirt, and then all of a sudden, guess what? Hey, there's some lava. Drink it down. I was like, what the hell, man? I just lost all the dirt I collected and everything. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna just collect some dirt, drop it up back in my box, and just keep it there. Because believe it or not, I mean, dirt's pretty useful. I mean, not only can you grow trees or whatever, but you can also use it kind of like the sandstone, but you can break it down a lot faster, and you don't have to worry about having a pick, because I can use my bare hands to collect it. The sandstone, you actually need a pick to be able to collect it. And then creepers start dropping out of nowhere. I was like, what the hell was that? So I mean, they don't call this a super hostile map pack for nothing, right? You got creepers falling all over the place, lava coming in through every nook and cranny. I didn't even notice what I dug some sand, I guess, down, so when the sand dropped down, it created a hole, and that just showered all over me. Still better than a golden shower, I guess. But no biggie, you know. I think this game's all about collecting resources, right? Having creepers jumping and dropping and kicking your ass out of nowhere like ninja creepers. And I have to hand it to them, they were pretty sneaky. I'm sure they got some ninja training somewhere. I managed to get most of my stuff back too, so that was no big deal. But then again, the lava was dropping from any direction, but it was all good. It was all good because I was getting my sand. I was gonna be able to reach some of those hard to reach places now. I'm not sure if you guys noticed while I was walking around, but there were some floating islands, and there was like some islands in the lava that were like way out there, like even more so than the ones that I got to, but I figured, oh man, I'm gonna need like a lot of resources just to get to those islands. And I could hear like the monsters like everywhere too. I didn't even know where they were coming from. I was kind of scared right here. I was like, alright, if I hit the lava, I must be like right under the lavas, and if I hit the edge of the wall, it's just gonna come pouring in and take me out. So I might as well just take what I have right now, put it away, keep it safe, and then we won't have to worry about dying. I was like, yeah, I can make a pick with that if I had a crafting table. But again, no big deal. This map was made for you to get murdered, right? So I figured I'd look around a little bit, see if there's anything, and then I found this. I was like, what the hell happened here? Either there was a creeper there, because I know there was like there was no big hole there, so I don't know if like a bunch of creepers just exploded there, or as you'll see in a little bit, there's actually like a trap right there. Did you guys see that? There's some dynamite right there. So I decided to just explode it and pick up the resources and then get the hell out of there. So I think there was a trap there, and it must have been set off by one of the spawns. And I died. I was like, oh man, I hope whatever I dropped didn't get burned up in the lava. But luckily I had most of what I had. So not too bad. I mean, it was fun. I was having fun, you know. Just blowing stuff up, getting blown up, and dying 50 million times. But it's just those moments when I was like, alright, I'm gonna carry all this stuff with me, and guess what? Lava! You just lost everything you were working for. That's not fun. Yeah, I forget what I was doing here. I think I was gonna try to hit one of those other islands with all the dirt that I got. But you can see it's a little bit hard to kind of guesstimate how much I'm gonna need for that. So I figured, alright, let's get a good eyes view, and lo and behold, what do I find? A block of wood! Hell yeah! So it's like 2 blocks of wood. But then look at what's right there. A piece of dynamite. So I was like, yeah, I should probably get out of here before that explodes on me. So I'm not sure if the way it was set up is for that block of sandstone to fall, or gravel to fall and maybe set off the dynamite. But I'm not entirely sure if that even works anymore. And then, finally I got a bench. I was like, yeah, now I can do whatever I want. So I can get my sticks, get my cobblestones, make myself a pick, 2 picks even, 3 picks. I was like, yeah, let's make an axe. Nah, like, it's not like I found any wood anyways. We don't really have to dig down any trees. So I made a couple of picks because I wanted to keep some in storage. And right there I just killed myself so I can fill up my health. And then I would at least carry 1 with me. And then I don't really have to worry about, if I die, I lose out on some wood and some cobble. As you can see right here, I found a rabbit hole, but I was like, yeah, well, it says rabbit hole number 2, right? So I don't really want to find, I think I want to go find rabbit hole number 1 and then see if that leads me anywhere. So I look around, but I didn't really see it anywhere. And then I found some more some mossy cobblestone, so I figured, hey, let's dig right there. And we find a clock. So I was like, cool, at least I'll know when it's dark. And I could have taken the chest with me, but I figured, I don't really need it. So I saw that mossy right there, so I figured, oh, let's see if there's anything directly under it, but I didn't find anything. There's a monster spawner in there, so I didn't want to. I try to be nice, really, no lie. Yeah, this is the guy that made all those traps for us to just die. So I figured, since there was a sign there, I just keep going down, 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 and I found some light. So I figured, alright, let's see what's in that light, but I'll cover the hole up because I don't want any creepers dropping down on me. So I was like, wow, there's a lot of glowstone right here, and what is this? This is the victory monument. This is what I was talking about, how the signs tell you, okay, you have to put down the different pieces of wool there. Look at that too. I found some little mini trees. I was like, oh man, I hope these give me some saplings and I'll be all set. But I got nothing. Got some dirt. That's about it. There's like a window right here, so I decided to take a peek. But I figured, like, since I had a little bit of extra resources, why not, instead of punching the bad guys, just make a sword? Well, I'll make it a little bit easier. I was like, yeah, take it. And then I see all this movement. I was like, oh, never mind. Back up. Sometimes you look out and you get free items. I was like, what? Yeah, I'm not really gonna go over there. I don't want some free arrows hitting me in the face. So I went that way, and guess what? It was a trap. I was like, oh my god, seriously? It's alright. At least I can take that piece of orange wool and put it in the victory monument, and then that's one less thing I have to worry about. Notice how I've been saying that so many times? Oh, and I found the rabbit hole one. So I was like, okay, I can worry about that later. Block that hole. Again, I don't want anybody visiting me. And I figured, yay, and get all my stuff back. I'm not sure. I think dynamite explosions might destroy equipment. There's a Pokemon reference right there. Just because it's so dark, you'd be running into battles all the time. Because it's a cave. I found some lava going down. And I think that was actually the lava that I started. And I was like, oh my god, what the hell is that? There's so many monsters in there. I'm not sure what it says, but it says humans not allowed, the monsters. So I was like, okay, there must be something good in there, right? Let me get some more light in here. And what I'll do, my plan is that I'll dig under it. I didn't go low enough, obviously. And then I'll try to find the monster spawners, and then dig up, and then destroy them from the bottom up. And that actually worked out pretty good for me. Don't ask me what I was doing with the clock. I was just trying to smack them up or something. Which I'm not sure if it was so smart, because they'll just respawn again anyway, so. But no biggie. You can see I found one. I was just like a block off, and then half an hour later it breaks. And then a couple monsters come down, but you know, I had my cobblestone with me, so I was like, back up. And luckily, I think I saw like there was a chest, and I was like, oh my god, look at all this stuff in here. I was like, this is so awesome, yeah. And I'm not sure if you guys can see there, but there's also a 16 block of orange wool, which was the wool I lost all of my initial equipment with earlier. I was like, what the hell, if they're just gonna put it in here, why do they make such a big deal about having it over there, you know? But there was actually some really nice stuff in there, so I wasn't complaining. I figured I'll just take some of the flowers. I don't want to take everything because I might die and then I might lose everything. I was like, hey, is this another chest? But no, it turned out to be the same one. Not really sure why the minecarts are there, since there might be a railway system somewhere, I don't know. So I decided just to carry them with me. As you can see, I started out with nothing, and then I just found this one box, and all of a sudden I don't have any room again. But again, no big deal. We'll just dig some more and try to see if there's anything there. And by this time, the monster noises were really like getting to me. Like, oh my god, I was going crazy. That's what I felt like. So I figured, alright, I hear zombies, I can hear the spiders, so this looks to be like the spider spawner, so I take that one out. I still have some skeletons, so there has to be at least like a couple more spawners there. So I can just find those and then take those guys out, then I don't have anything to worry about. I was trying to put a torch in there, but since the guy was standing right there, I couldn't. It's like, I thought I destroyed that spawner. Why are they just keep coming more and more? So I'm like jump shooting them, but it didn't really work too well. So I figured, you know what? I gotta stop being a wuss. Let's try to get in there and take a look around and see what we can find. Luckily I had some meat, so I didn't have to worry too much about getting hit a couple times, you know? Right there I was like, oh, there's one right here, alright. One more. Ah! Take it out. Then I don't have to worry about the skeletons. Figured, alright, if I put a block there, then they can't come in. After this point, I was like, alright, I took out quite a few of them. Took out some spawners, so there should only be a few left, but... So I look around and there's like nothing really in there. I was like, what the hell are all these sounds coming from? Winning feels good, doesn't it? Yes, yes it does. I think that's exactly what I said. And then again, I run into that lava flow that I accidentally created. I was like, oh well, if I go up here I could get out, but I kind of want to go back to that victory monument so I can put those pieces of wool back. You don't want to let them go to waste, you know. I think most of the way is pretty much safe now. So that kind of does feel like winning, you know. Just I got all this good stuff. Now, if I could just look at my color chart and see what the hell magenta is. I was like, okay, this is light blue. Looking for yellow. What is this? Purple? So I was like, purple. But it's kind of like pinkish purple. Alright, I know what yellow is. I'm a man, come on, I can tell. I only know so many colors. So I was like, okay, what the hell is this? Is this purple or what? So actually I had to go to Google. Google is your friend. I looked up what magenta was. And then I came back and I was like, yeah, it kind of looks like that. So at least I got the first few. I don't know where I'm gonna get some white wool. Let's light this guy up. But I'm sure I'll find it later on. And that was pretty much it for the first 40 minutes, or I think it was like an hour and a half of this. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh yeah, I forgot I had some resources too. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like. If you want to leave some some suggestions or comments or anything, please let me know. And I'll probably be doing the rest of this sometime later today or next week. Thank you.